And if you get Vanessa Bryant pregnant, you become the Black Mamba, okay? You recover the mantle. It's like the Green Lantern ring. Like all the magic, all the work ethic, the mentality, it's all in there. Where else would he leave it?
My honor to introduce my dear friend Pal tonight. Pal was special to Kobe, as a teammate, as a man, and as a friend.
The internet is buzzing with rumors that Vanessa Bryant is pregnant with twins and has moved on from Kobe. The timing couldn't be worse. Instead of celebrating her daughter Natalia's graduation from USC with honors, the spotlight shifted to gossip. Photos, TikToks, and so-called sources pushed stories about twins, secret partners, and betrayal, turning Vanessa's silence into a scandal and dragging Kobe's legacy into it. What should have been Natalia's proudest moment was overshadowed, yet she still walked that stage with strength, carrying her family's name through grief and triumph.
Bryant pregnant? I ain't want to be in my business, but what the f***? You telling me Kobe Bryant's ex-wife, is pregnant with somebody else's baby? What the bomber clot? You nah be serious. You can't be serious.
For a moment, it was pure celebration. The internet showed love, celebs sent congrats, even Taylor Swift sent gifts. It felt like the Bryants were finally catching a break. But within a week, everything shifted. Natalia's big win faded, and suddenly all eyes were on Vanessa Bryant's stomach. The rumor, she's pregnant, and once that hit the timeline, reactions exploded. Here's what people were saying online.
And if you get Vanessa Bryant pregnant, you become the Black Mamba, okay? You recover the mantle. It's like the Green Lantern ring. Like all the magic, all the work ethic, the mentality, it's all in there. Where else would he leave it?
The narrative flipped overnight. 1 minute it was, "Congrats, Natalia." The next it was, "Who's Vanessa with now?" Headlines turned into gossip blogs, with claims she was replacing Kobe and dragging Natalia into the mess. At just 21, after losing her dad and sister, she should have been celebrating her moment, not watching the internet tear into her mom and Kobe's memory. Then came the so-called evidence. Zoomed-in photos, circled angles, slowed-down clips, all trying to prove a bump. The internet basically launched a CSI Vanessa edition, and the jokes started flying.
Vanessa Bryant and Rob Pelinka picture goes viral, and a lot of people are speculating about if Rob Pelinka and Vanessa Bryant are, nah, I mean, Rob Pelinka, you thought you got away with it, but you ain't get away with it. No!
Vanessa hasn't dropped a hint about dating no selfies, no mystery man. Nothing yet. The internet acted like it cracked a code. She clapped back on Instagram with 2 memes. Rihanna flipping the bird with, "Not pregnant, protecting my peace, having fun all summer," and another saying, "I'm not mean, I'm just not the one." Classic Vanessa. But instead of ending the chatter, it fueled it. Some said she was private, others called her a liar, and comments exploded. One fan wrote, "She waited longer than most men would, let her live," while another claimed critics were mad she might move on. The mess soon hit her daughters, especially Natalia, forced to hear people suggest her mom was replacing her dad. That's when the rumor went viral, because people didn't just ask if she was pregnant. They wanted to know who. First name tossed out. Rob Pelinka, Kobe's former agent and family friend. A TikTok even zoomed in on an old photo of them, sparking questions.
Arkansas surprises Vanessa Bryant with some beautiful white roses, and everybody think it's just okay because, you know, they're just friends, there's nothing going on. No, 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 no!
It was a sweet birthday post that first sparked whispers Vanessa's tribute to Rob Pelinka. Just a few photos and a kind caption. But online that was enough to fuel speculation. The twist. Rob is happily married with kids, and nothing romantic has ever been confirmed. Still, the rumors spread. Then came the name that really caught fire. Pau Gasol. After Kobe's passing, Pau didn't just check in once he's been at family dinners, sent flowers on special days, and even stood by Vanessa during Kobe's jersey retirement. But what really set the internet off were the Valentine's Day roses he sent. Not red, but white, still Valentine's Day. And fans quickly asked, what kind of friend sends flowers to a widow on that day unless there's more?
One thing that you did write about in the book, and that has been highlighted, is case. And you had made a TikTok on it saying, basically, you know, if you read the details of the investigation and of the allegations, a lot of it is tied to Kobe and his personality, and there's some awkwardness in there. Can you explain some of that and kind of what you found out from reading that investigation?
Yeah, well, I actually went to Eagle, Colorado, where it took place, and spoke with a lot of people. And it's interesting. Like, do I think Kobe raped this woman? Yes. Do I think Kobe thought he was raping this woman? No. And I know that sounds like a cop-out answer, but I don't mean it that way.
So here we are, people aren't just asking if Vanessa Bryant is pregnant. They're asking who, like it's a contest against Kobe. That's where it turns dark. Because it's not just about Vanessa, it drags in her daughter too. To get why it stings, you have to know who Kobe was in LA. He wasn't just a legend, he was a religion. So the idea of Vanessa moving on feels like betrayal to fans who think her grief should stay frozen forever. They act like she owes them loyalty, like she can never date or love again. And that pressure shifts to Natalia, whose every move gets judged under Kobe's shadow, even though she said nothing. The truth is, Vanessa never asked for this. She was a wife, then suddenly a widow. And her marriage with Kobe wasn't even the fairy tale people pretend it was: messy, public, and complicated.
Natalia and those two little babies?
Always. Oh, listen, babies, they don't call me Uncle Shaq for a reason. You call me up, you find me, I'm not hard to find, I'll do whatever y'all need.
At Kobe's lowest, Vanessa stayed. No interviews, no tears to the press, just silence. Kobe apologized with a $4 million ring. But their marriage was never a fairy tale. It was messy and human. Through it all, she protected him. No scandals, no tell-alls, no dragging his name. So when people say she should never love again, what do they really mean? She already gave him more grace than most women ever would. As one commenter put it, Kobe cheated before. Let her move on. Vanessa stayed for family, not fame. And while the internet argues, the people who truly matter, the ones who never left, still stand by her like Shaquille O'Neal.
Writing, our little one has finally arrived, Elizabeth Gianna Gasol, a very meaningful name for our super beautiful daughter, #GirlDad. And if that wasn't enough, they also asked Vanessa Bryant to be Elizabeth's godmother, an honor that she happily accepted. Vanessa writing, my goddaughter is here. Congratulations, Pau and Kat. Love you three so much. So touched by your request to honor my...
And of course, Pau Gasol. His name got dragged into the baby daddy rumors. But the truth runs deeper. He's been more than a friend, he's family. Not just one-time visits for cameras, but constant support. Holidays, check-ins, always showing up. And when he and his wife welcomed a daughter, he honored Gigi's memory in the most personal way possible. This is what matters more than any headline. Through lawsuits, losses, and judgment, Vanessa, Natalia, Bianca, and Capri have built a circle that's solid. When the world turns on them again, it's that circle that holds them together. Pregnant or not, they're reminded that grief, legacy, and fame offer no mercy. The moment they try to breathe, someone drags them back into the past. And if healing always brings backlash, what happens when they stop asking for permission to live? The Bryant women already survived the unthinkable, so what happens when survival isn't enough? And they finally choose joy.